Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero, where we are here in our base, ready to continue exploring. Ooh, another bladderfish. Because one of the things I want to get... Ooh, that's something I can scan, but I can pick you up. Okay, what am I going to get? I want to scan something. A scaly maw anemone. And, gosh, it's weird to not be able to safely go to the surface and just rest, but yeah, there's limited places I can relax now. So, what did we just get? We got a scaly maw anemone. Whoop, indigenous life forms. It's flora. The scaly maw anemone prefers shallow water and ample exposure to sunlight and exists in a symbiotic relationship with a species of vibrant algae that live atop the anemone's trunk. Oh, that's not part of the anemone, the little hair things. These algae thrive in the sun and create a thin, scaly bacterial mat around the structure of the anemone as they feed on other microorganisms that filter through the anemone's water space. Okay. Oh, and there was a... Right, there was a new... Right, we can make a sea glide, or we can sort of make a sea glide. We could technically make... We know how to make a sea glide now, but lubricant we need, and lubricant comes from... I'm presuming it comes from creepvine. Where's lubricant? Oh, we don't know lubricant yet. So yeah, that presumably comes from creepvine. Okay. So, where did we actually come from? I don't remember what direction we actually came from. So, so for the moment then, because I was planning, I was thinking, do I go back and look for... what was I going to say? Do I go back and look to scan that heat plant? But I don't think so. Coral Bridge. That's right. I haven't scanned the Coral Bridge. I thought I scanned the Coral Bridge. No, don't read here. Don't read here. So I'm looking for creepvine. And I'm looking for just general minerals.
Oxygen.
Thank you, voice. I also like this voice a lot. Is it a South Asian accent? So sea glide fragments. So scanning something you've already scanned still gives you 2 titanium. That's interesting. It tells you there's a chance of copper. So I guess copper is the rarer thing to get from those.
Oxygen.
That's a nice little touch. Again, nice little quality of life thing. Oh my god, hello. Hello, baby. Baby pingling. I can pick up a pingling? That sounds dangerous, but I'm going to do it. Wait, I can actually put it in my inventory?
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Hello. You're so cute. I thought I was going to pick it up and interact with it. Oh, yeah, let me get under. I thought picking it up and interacting with it would be like a, like picking it up and interacting with the Luna plant. Like picking up and interacting with the, what's it called? With the cuttlefish from the first Subnautica. These really look tentacular. Like the fact that, like, I don't think they actually are. I think it's just kind of the way they're designed. But like the barnacles and everything look like they were from like a super leviathan.
Oxygen.
So peng-wing, and because I already thought I saw a pingling, but it was a peng-wing. So pingling, young peng-wings tend to huddle on dry land awaiting their next meal. Consume almost exclusively fish regurgitated by the adults in the huddle. They stay to the center of the huddle to stay warm and out of the wind, and if separated from the huddle, the adults will become agitated and begin searching for their young penglings. So please don't do this. Oh no! Okay, shit. Let me go back and bring it... that was a mistake then. I don't want to do that. Where was it? Where was it? I think it was here? No, it's over there. Sorry about that. It was very cute. Drop the pingling. There. Back you go. Whew, that was close.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Ooh, double lung plant. I guess why it's... I can see why it's called a double lung plant. It does look like two lungs. Coral bridge. Coral bridges are formed by rapidly growing coral polyps that exhibit thigmotropism, which causes growth in response to stimuli, or when... Like, that has to be intentionally designed to look like a tentacle to creep me out. Or when touching a solid object. Coral bridges grow in thick, twisted patterns that anchor onto rocks or other coral. The underside is covered in colonies of blue barnacles. Yeah. Double lung plant. Gross. A variant of the Luna plant, the double lung plant grows in shallower waters. Branches grow off the main stem, and each branch develops a chamber. Each chamber is self-sustained by its branch. If one branch dies or is destroyed, the other branch's chambers will utilize the nutrients left behind. Eventually, a new chamber will grow in the empty space. So if I need this ever, it looks like I can kind of take one and it'll grow back. That's good. Luna plant. The Luna plant grows in shallow water. Branches grow off the main stem and create irregular rudimentary chambers. If one dies or is destroyed, the other branch's chambers will utilize the nutrients left behind, and eventually a new chamber will grow in the empty space. If one branch dies or is destroyed, the other branch's chamber... Okay, so that's... Yeah, like they said, the lung plant's a variant of that. Gotcha. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we just need to find creepvine bulbs. This is 100% creepvine. Good, good, good. Oh, there we are. Now we're talking. Talking is the thing we're doing right now. What is that electric thing over there? Creepvine seed cluster.
Oxygen. New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna drown. I'm 100% gonna drown. This is a good... No. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. 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 Let's just stack up on these until we let's fill up on creepvine seed clusters. I think we're probably full up on creepvine seed clusters. Yeah, I think... Okay, so we're heading back to... What are you? What is that?
Oxygen.
So that's a thing, but we're not gonna... Wow, look at the storm! That is awesome. This must be really uncomfortable for poor Robin here. No, we're not going to explore that right now. We want fins, we want other stuff. But this is where creepvine lives. Good to know. Look at how beautiful this game is. This is... It was storming a second ago, and... Oh, there's a mountain over there.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
It was storming a second ago, and now there's this gorgeous sunrise, or sunset. I don't really know even. The sun is transitioning from one phase to the other. So we now can make probably lubricant, right? Yeah, lubricant. Creepvine seed cluster for lubricant, good. Exploitable flora. Creepvine, a kelp species concentrated in large forests and shallow sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plant to the seafloor, from where it grows steadily toward the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles, as well as a basic foodstuff. Vital alien resource, edible too. Construction applications, probably going to be more for the latter than the former. Creepvine seeds. Mature creepvine plants that have survived the predation of smaller herbivores produce these bioluminescent seed clusters, which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. The embryo is surrounded by thick oil and silicone layer, so that's what we're using to make, which would disperse into the ground as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seedling with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Alright, so now we can do some crafting. Let's make us... We'll first make 2 silicone. And now we can make a... We can make fins. Probably. There, fins. Excellent. So what do these do? Translate vertical limb movements underwater into forward thrust. Enhance swim speed by approximately 15%. Lovely. Alright, what else can we do? And we can unpin the fin. Compass, copper wire, and we can't do that yet. We think we want to make lubricant for what? What's the next thing we want to actually make? Standard O2 kit. How do we make fiber mesh? Creepvine samples. To make creepvine samples, we need a knife. To make a knife, we need silicone rubber. So let's make another silicone rubber and make a knife. So equipment, I guess this is more of a tool than equipment. Survival knife. Lovely. We have a knife now. We can cut things. And what else? And we're actually probably pretty thirsty right now, so let's make one more water. Drink up. Me hearties, yo-ho. And we'll also... What's the next thing? How do we make a sea glide? We need... Sea glide we'll come back to, but we can make a waterproof locker. That's going to be tempting sooner rather than later. I didn't use that in the last game very much until... I didn't know what it was early on. Let's just make an air bladder.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Excellent. I never tire of hearing you say the word oxygen, PDA chain. Let's go with... I thought they just assigned that a quick slot. Oh, triangle. So triangle assigns it. They made the best adjustment. You can individually mess around with these. It's not just like a row where you put something on and it automatically knocks the last thing off. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good. So if I want to put it here, I'll assign it there. That is so good. That's such a good change. Let's test that out. Oh no, oxygen, oxygen. So how do I use it? R2, ascend. Wait, replenish oxygen. What was that? So, does it refill here? You can use it as an extra burst of air. What a neat change. So I can use it down here. And then when I go to anywhere with oxygen, it replenishes. That is such a cool change. Big fan. What else? What else can we make? And what else do I want to make? So the Sea Glide needs a battery and... Wait, no, oxygen tank. Oxygen tank is next. Oxygen tank needs fiber mesh. Fiber mesh needs creepvine samples. Let's make those. So for now, because I don't want to sit here with the... No, you know what? I have open storage. Let's pop these here. Because I don't know whether I want to use these for lubricant or something else. So we'll just leave them raw. Oh, look at me zipping along. But let me start cutting things. Oh. That was weird. So I can't really cut that. Can I cut you? I can't cut you. I don't want to try cutting a penguin or a pengling. Can I cut this? No. Unless it takes a few swipes to cut, I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. I think it would tell me something different if it took swipes to cut. So creepvine, let's cut some creepvine.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of creepvine samples. We just cut the whole creepvine. Did we cut it down to size and now it's shorter? I think we did. Okay, so it's not like we destroyed the creepvine. Can I cut this? No. Can I cut this? Yeah, I can cut redwort. That gives me a redwort sample, I guess? Yeah. Redwort seed, but I have no real desire for redwort. So you can still cut those things. I just have no, again, no real desire for redwort seeds at the moment. In fact, I'm going to dump it because I don't think I'll use it. Let me just clear out space here. Drop. So now that we have this, what can we make? Fiber mesh. Now that we have fiber mesh, what can we make? Standard O2 tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Can make a repair tool. It feels it feels so much different getting into this game and kind of knowing what I'm looking for. It feels almost like an expansion of rather than a sequel in that way. Which I am fine with. I don't mind. If it's nice to come into this game and sort of know what I'm doing a little bit more, at least. Pipe and compass. So this I now have a bit of a sense of what to do with. Thanks for the comments in the last game. I have now I have a sense that these can be extended down and what the floating air pump is for. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now we're cooking. Compass. So yeah, we still need silver. Still need silver. Okay, ribbon planting copper, or we can make a battery. Wow. So Sea Glide takes a battery, lubricant, copper. Can we just make a Sea Glide now?
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
VIP breathing, that's the most corporate dystopia term I've ever heard, and I love it. Battery. So now we don't have enough for copper, so we'll need another... So we have a battery, that's good. And now we'll need to find more copper wire. That's my next goal.
Of oxygen remaining.
Oh, well, time for us to... So I wonder how much oxygen we actually get from the air bladder. Grav trap fragment. Replenish oxygen. What? Why is it telling me I can replenish oxygen? Is there a brain coral down there? It's an oxygen plant. How cool is that? It doesn't entirely cure my oxygen needs, but it certainly helps. And so how much does... Let's get to the surface quickly. That is fast. That is incredibly fast. That feels like it's much faster than the original Subnautica. Like, ridiculously faster. What are you? A sea monkey? I didn't think you things were real. I thought you were a scam... Look at you. You're so cute. Hello. Oh my god, I could pet the sea.
Some of the wildlife down here is
you
very
dick.
grabby.
Are you... Okay. All right. So the sea monkeys are jerks. I guess they should have expected that. What a pleasant surprise. I mean, it's weird that it's pleasant because it stole my thing, but it's pretty good. Herbivores, large, sea monkey. A medium-sized and intelligent jerk face of an herbivore which shows great interest in other life forms and their possessions. More research is needed to understand this life form and its behavior. Two finger-like appendages on each forearm are tipped with suction pads for basic object manipulation, unfortunately. Its large turquoise crest is made of rigid bone, is possibly used as a ram, although this has not been observed. I hope it doesn't get aggressive with me. Sea monkeys roam the ocean almost playfully, largely fearless of predators. Seen to form small nests where they hoard objects of interest for unknown purposes. Just like magpies. Investigate with caution. Personal logs. Mischievous monkeys. Here we are.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby. If I didn't know better, I'd say they're after my supplies.
I hope I won't come in here and find them, like, raiding my base and taking my stuff. But maybe. Alright, so we can make copper wire now. And what can we do with copper wire? We can make a... Wait, why can't we make... Oh, we need a lubricant. Luckily, I have just the thing for that. There, and... Sea Glide. Heck yes.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
So I do have to be careful, though, for right now, because unlike the later parts, or really even the middle parts of the original Subnautica, I don't have a battery recharger, so I do want to be careful about using this. But that said, let me test it out at least, to see what it's like. I assume it's not going to be much different than it was before, but even so. Just as the general principle of the thing. Yeah, so very nice here. Even so, this is something I'm going to try to be sparing with for the moment, until I have a specific reason to move faster beyond convenience. Until I get a battery recharger, which I presume I will get. What are you? Oh, you're a penguin. No, I don't want to pick up the penguin. Unless I can, like, cook it, but why can I even pick it up? I don't want to... I feel like it's a trap. I feel like if I pick it up, until I return it, then, like, the penguins will all try to attack me. So I'm going to hold... Until I see a reason to pick it up, I'm going to not do that. What's the next thing I want to make? Compass. I want to make a compass, but I need... For that, I need something else. So let's make a floating air pump and some pipes, I think. Or wait, do I want to make that? What's a flare for? Distracting predators. Repair tool. I definitely want to make a repair tool. I need crystalline... Really? Crystalline sulfur. Crystalline sulfur in the last game came at the very end. Flashlight. I need battery and glass. Glass probably needs 2 quartz, I'm guessing. Yeah, 2 quartz. Waterproof locker. I have all the storage space I need for right now, at least. Yeah, I think the next thing I really want to make then is going to be a floating air pump and some pipes and a compass. Well, I can make these right now, so let's do that because we have this floating air pump, and let's make a few pipes, and we'll test those out. So, I never used this in the first game in any meaningful way. Let's try this here. How do we try this? So we're gonna deploy... Wait, what else do we get? Oh, we saw mischievous monkeys. What's the new thing?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Ah, dang it. Ah, the oxygen plant, right. The oxygen plant produces a harvestable reserve of oxygen in its bioluminescent floating bulb. It is hypothesized that this attracts territorial air-breathing fauna, forming a symbiotic relationship that protects the plant from herbivorous fish. Assessment: underwater source of breathing oxygen, useful in freediving scenarios. Yeah. Alright, let's try out this thing. And then I will wrap up for this session. So I think I want to... Can I drop... Do I drop it, or do I use it as a quick slot item? Let's try dropping it. Okay. And now let's try assigning... Well, let's put you somewhere a little... that might actually be useful. What's a deeper area I might want to check into a little bit? This isn't one, but this could be one, so let's hypothetically do this. So we'll drop it here. Drop. And we will assign this to here. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we... So it looks like you can only go about 10 meters down. Okay. But we can extend it, right? How do we... Oh, there we are. Wait, no.
Oxygen.
How do I use it? I thought I just used it. I'm not quite sure. Alright, so that's as far as I can go down. So how do I use it now? R2? What? R2. There we are. We can extend down to another about, yeah, 20, but it's bending a little bit, so that's why it's, I think... I see. I see, I see, I see. Icy water. Okay. And we'll drop the last one here, I guess. Wait, can we? Yeah. And it tells me where it stops. Gotcha. So then I'll think, like, if that's good for now. That's so cool. So now it gives me some breathing room, literally. Quartz. I probably should have scanned the quartz. No, I don't think that showed anything. More bladderfish, good.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So I just have to stay near it, right? Yeah. Okay, and now when I'm done with it, I pick up the pipe. I pick up all the pipes and kind of clean up after myself. So can I get this? Is this table coral? Or is this something else? Let me try knifing it again. Because... Can I really not knife this down? Okay, maybe this is not table coral. This looks like... I thought this would be table coral, but it is apparently not. Coral? Are you...
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
That was probably the dock I saw that had the
Delta
zappy
Station.
stuff.
This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Okay, that's as good a place to stop as any. So, yeah, next time I will continue exploring the area, and we will start gradually making our way towards the Delta Station dock. Thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye.